Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Corridor here, keeping it tanky in Raid Shadow Legends, and we got a bunch of events starting up right now, and I just want to kind of look through them together with y'all. Nothing really specific. Going to be looking at the deck, going to be looking at the summon pool that is active, and then at the end of the video, we are going to be pulling some Soulstones for the deck. So be sure to stick around to the end of the video for that, guys. All right, so starting off with the summon pool here. What do we have here? Okay, so we got some interesting champions here. We got the Protector's summon pool. Epics, we've got Dude in the Runic. He's got Cleanse on the A1, 60% chance. One random debuff from all allies. Not too bad at all. He's got an AoE, places shield, equal to 15% of his max HP, increases the duration of all buffs on all allies by 1 turn. That does unfortunately stay on a 4-turn cooldown. And then the A3 places taunt on this champion, as well as strengthen and counterattack for 2 turns. Defense in all battles by 20%. Not too bad. Who else we got here? Listen up, guys. You can get Elenaril for free, as well as Fayne, Uugo, and Tagoar as you level up. Just click my link in the description. Here's the steps to go about getting yours. Log out of Plarium Play on PC and uninstall. This will not work on mobile unless you are downloading it for the first time. Click the link in the description and register with a brand new email. Launch Raid and complete the tutorial. Go to your inbox and claim your first champ. Don't miss out on your chance to get Elenaril for free, as well as 3 free epics. Just click my link in the description and enjoy this wonderful start to Raid. Husk, good epic nuker for Hydra. He's got this enemy max HP AoE with a chance to stun. Got provoke on the A1, so yeah, good for Hydra. Attack, yeah, good damage dealer for an epic in Hydra. Elisinia, supposedly a force replacement for Uugo if you're looking for block buffs in Hydra. She's also got shield and small strengthen. Got some interesting mechanics there. She is also a piece for the Lady Mikage fusion. So if you still need that, she's in there. We got Miscreated Monster, excellent epic protector, places ally protection, and then heals himself. AoE with a chance to stun, plus shield, stun and drop defense on the A1. The drop defense will only be placed if the stun is as well. And then he's got some fear stuff when you attack allies under ally protection. Signy the High Shield, nothing to write home about. Drop decreased resistance, AoE, chance to drip a buff and cleanse a debuff off of each enemy and ally. Increase resistance and reflect damage. Yeah, chance to reflect debuffs. Nothing really crazy. Taragi the Frog, a very good epic for clan boss. Ally protection, shield, reflect damage, provoke, decrease attack, and poisons. Let's see, anybody else really worth mentioning here? Magnar, really good epic nuker. Vrask can be good. He's got this passive where he heals all allies by 10% of this champion's max HP whenever this champion inflicts a critical hit. So he can do a fair amount of healing. Vogoth, same deal. He can do a good amount of healing. He does it by getting hit, though. He heals other allies when he takes damage. He also places leeches, provokes and decreases attack. Delaja, that's another epic for Lady Mikage. That's about it from, well, I guess the only 2 we haven't talked about are Priest Orm, which is a solid poisoner, and both the Rancid, epic fusion piece from Skorud back in the day. Heal reduction on the A1, decrease accuracy, as well as buff duration increase. Cleanse 2 random debuffs from all allies and heals them by 10% of their max HP. And places increased accuracy. Decreases the damage all allies receive from poisons by 50%. So he kind of counters that poison relic that causes poisons to do such obscene amounts of damage. And then as far as the legendaries honestly aren't that great this time around. The ones I would mention would be Operating Clanfather. He's good for Chimera, continuous heals, block debuffs, and then he has a Senna type thing where each time a continuous heal heals an ally, fills that ally's turn meter by 10%. So, yeah, he's a really solid healer. He's just kind of raw throughput plus block debuffs. Snick Track, another good Chimera champ. Ally protection, reflect damage. Places leeches when he gets hit. Decrease speed and shields. And then drop defense on the A1 that he will place before attacking if the target is under a leech. Very good legendary, especially for getting trials done. Bells can be good in Hydra. He can do a pretty decent chunk of damage. Plus, he does block buffs, leech, drop defense, and buff stealing on a single target. Then he ramps his damage by placing debuffs. I'd say those are the legendaries worth mentioning. Knave of Hearts might be good. I don't have any experience with them, so I don't know. But obviously, the prize is going to be Graco's Turndrake, one of the new Chaos Awakens champions. What's he do? Ignores defense on the A1, heals all allies with less than 50% HP by 10% of this champion's max HP. A2, attacks all enemies 2 times. Each hit ignores 25% of the target's defense with less than 50% HP. First hit has a 100% chance of placing drop defense. Second hit has a 100% chance of placing block buffs. Each hit will ignore 25% resistance against targets with less than 50% HP. Okay, so he is definitely chasing after low HP targets. That is on a 3-turn cooldown. Places increased defense on all allies for 2 turns. Also places block damage for 1 turn on a 3-turn cooldown. Very nice. And then the passive, if an ally has more than 50% HP and is under any buffs placed by this champion, that ally deals 10% more damage. If an ally has less than 50% HP and is attacked by an enemy under any debuffs placed by this champion, that ally receives 10% less damage. Okay, so buffing and mitigating. He is HP based, so that's interesting. He's got HP in all battles by 28%. Not too bad. I definitely think this isn't a bad summon pool. The epics are good, so your chances of getting something bad are kind of slim, unless, oddly enough, unless you hit the legendaries, and then it's kind of like a 50-50 shot. So yeah, I think that it might be nice to dump a couple bucks into that summon pool if you've got some extra cash lying around, but it's nothing that you need to push. So don't worry if you feel like that's the case. Alright, as far as the deck is concerned, we are doing Dungeon Divers and Summoning Souls from Soulstones. We got 300 rare materials, 200 epic materials, 100 legendary relic crafting materials. We got a speed glyph, 6-star, got some chaos ores, primal shard, chaos dust, 140 titan points. So if you're going for the titan event, you're probably gonna have to do this. And then a legendary skill tome and some charms. And then do we get to lock in our fate flips? Okay, so the soul stones are based on the quality of stone, not the quality of soul. That's gonna suck for me, but for some people that'll be good. It doesn't look like we're gonna be able to lock these in this time, unfortunately, but that's okay. Now, my question, where are we getting the free prism crystals from this time around? Are we getting them from Dungeon Divers? Are we getting them from Gear Ascension? Okay, there's a gear enhancement down here, but it's not saying that it's going to give us anything like that. So I'm going to assume, since it won't pull up, that there's going to be some kind of a Gear Ascension tournament that will give us the prism crystals, which is good because I need to do Sand Devil and Shogun for the Coalition event anyway, so I don't hate that personally. There we go. The crystals are going to come from the Gear Ascension tournament, so be ready to farm some Sand Devil and or Shogun. 11 Mortal Soul Stones and 2 Immortal Soul Stones, plus whatever we can scrounge up after the fact. Hopefully we get something good. Something good, but not too good, so that way we can sell it for a high value. Okay. 1-star Armands, 3-star Siegfried from Mortal Soul Stones, and then a bunch of 1-stars and 2-star. Okay. I would call that off to a good start. A Mythical Soul from a Mortal Soul Stone is always great. I doubt we'll sell that because it's Siegfried, for crying out loud. Okay. Let's sell all this and see if it gives us... Nah, it's not enough to get another stone. But maybe these immortals will give us something that will get us another soulstone. Okay, rare, 3-star, rare, Ifrit, ew, gross. Last soulstone, 3-star, Matthias. Don't really care about Matthias. Black flail. So maybe, no, it doesn't look like. I really don't want to sell that Siegfried soul. So that looks like that's going to be it for us. But that might give us, it looks like it's going to give us a flip or two. It's going to give us 2 flips. Sweet. So let's go. Okay, got some horns. And here, we got the epic horns. Okay, I don't hate that at all. Alrighty, guys. Well, there is a nice little overview of the events that we are going to be working with this coming week. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments about these events. Are you going to be going for any of them? Are you going to be pushing for any of them? Or are you just going to try to do them passively? Guys, I will see y'all in another video. Stay happy and healthy, and stay tank.